been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, I'm Mike Zero here, taking over the Place to Be reviews. I'm here with all of yous, and today I'd like to bring you future Star Wars content from the future from Ryan Johnson. Shut the fuck up, Mike Zero. It is I. It is he. It is me, P-double-D, E-Temple, Coin in the Place to Be reviews, right here with all of yous, the Fandom Menace People's Champion. I don't have the technology I need, but that's the best I got is me standing off camera looking like a fucking idiot for you guys. How you doing? Happy Wednesday evening. We are going rogue here. This is episode 11. I've got a great panel. Allow me to introduce to you, though, my co-host, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Tone Deaf.
You know, Marty McFly and Mike Zero were both travelers through time to benefit humanity, but I think Mike Zero would have went all the way with his mom. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the owner of the worst channel on YouTube and commander to the legion of deafheads, the world's wokest warrior, primitive-sided, toxic fanboy aligned with the like-minded. Tony Tone Deaf rocking with you, going rogue here, the Place to Be reviews. What's up, everybody out there in the chat? Everyone on the panel tonight. Pleasure is mine. I'm looking forward to a great show, and I won't fall asleep this time.
Well, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you being here again. Appreciate you staying awake. Let me give props to the chat right now. Phoenix Animation, Keely Chow, Nano Reaper, Flipped Out is in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Next on the list, he is a recurring cast member. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Rig Nik Uttam from the WorldClassBullShitters.
What's up? Glad to be here on this wonderful Wednesday night with all of you fine people.
Thank you for joining us. Nick, blink twice if Bree has you bound. And oh shit, you're not blinking. Well.
I'm totally fine. I'm good. There's nothing wrong here.
I guess you and the brother from Unicorn Store are going to be building her new clubhouse then, against your will, because that's how that fucking Bismarcky whore rolls. And back on the show for a second time this week on short notice, so I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mad Mardigan.
Who the fuck is Mike Zero?
You never heard of Mike Zero? Oh, dude, he's probably one of the funniest Star Wars YouTubers. He's got like 270,000 subscribers, and he just basically makes shit up. Like, he just makes shit up. It's hilarious. Like, he cites no sources ever and just like throws out random fucking things. And he's like, so yeah, Star Wars is going to have like a purple and pink unicorn, and Brie Larson's going to be a Jedi with like a fuchsia lightsaber, and just like nobody ever like questions it. Well, people question it.
Will Darth Bane show up in episode 9?
Yeah.
Up, like, when's this happening?
Will Matt Smith be in The Rise of Skywalker? Is this a Doctor Who connection? No, Mike Zero, it's not. Fucking shut up.
Oh, hi. Hello, by the way.
Thanks, man. Thank you for joining us again. This absolutely, man. We got the link to Mad's channel is in the chat, and I'll add it in the description. He was a last-minute ad, so I'll have to put him in the description to the video as well. Welcome to episode 11, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start out by doing something. We got to talk about this real quick before we get into just the news, or just the headlines. Just the headlines, ladies and gentlemen. We're over here on good old Rotten Tomatoes. Now, Rotten Tomatoes, our favorite shill aggregate site. How do you go away, stupid thing? Now look at here. We're going to talk about the Equalizer for just a minute, because this episode is titled "Did anyone order an Equalizer?" I don't think the audience ordered an Equalizer to the tune of 29%. Ouch. Okay, so I've never seen a show get this bad of ratings and reviews its first episode out, and it still drew 20 million viewers.
Yes, you have. You're watching it right now. It's called Batwoman.
Well, I mean, let's face it, Batwoman won't have 21 million viewers cumulatively through the run of its show.
That's true. That's true.
Let's be honest about that.
I'm so apathetic towards this show that to think that people care enough to not just watch it, but then to sign online and go review it and even to give it a thumbs down. I mean, that's got to be a whole another level of masochism I don't want to experience. Like,
I just did a review with Culture Casino on this, and I had to pause it every 30 seconds to yell at the TV. It was so fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were talking about this.
It's kind of like a quick warm up topic. Hale flipped out, man.
I watched a trailer for this, and I'm just like, I mean, I once again, like, I don't mind that it's a black female, but Queen Latifah, isn't she like 50? She's like beating up dudes and shit. I'm just like, I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
I would have much rather seen like Serena Williams.
That would have been awesome. I would have totally been like, Serena Williams whooping ass on TV. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Like, what's Gabrielle Union doing? She ain't doing shit, right? She just blowing her husband's money all the time. That's all she's doing.
Well, yeah, that, and you know, her kid is I don't know, a transformer. I think we have to say. Is that safe?
Really?
To say? Yeah, the kid's a transformer.
Oh wow.
It's like probably what, 8 or 9. And I say it because I'm not sure which way it's identifying. I don't placate mental illness, but I'm just saying I have to be safe here for YouTube. But yeah, it's a transformer.
That's crazy.
They're like, we can just let you decide whatever the fuck you want to be. You want to be a stapler today? You know, maybe you could be this cup, or I mean, you know, you could be this fucking zip drive. I don't know. You know, I mean, what do you want to be? There's a fucking there's a stylist. You want to be a fucking stylist? This is Dwayne Wade's kid we're talking about. She is fucking a family with Dwayne Wade, and she's like, fuck it, you can be whatever you want. How'd that work out for Will and Jada? Not too good. Jada ended up banging one of his fucking son's friends. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. They got into an entanglement.
Entanglement? What do you mean an entanglement?
That's what it was called on their red table. And did you see how she had him on that show, her little talk show? And she's like, we're going to have a red table discussion. It's like, basically, you want to have me on TV so you can fucking... so you can tell me you cheated on me with one of our son's friends? You bitch.
Well, I mean, and it's one of those things where they have this open relationship, like Scientology, like weird bullshit thing going on, and it's kind of like, what? And this is exactly why both your kids are fucked up. This is exactly why both your kids are screwed up.
Well, I mean, not Jaden though. You ever read some of his tweets?
Yeah, he's entertaining.
Geniusness, like babies. If babies could talk, they would be the most intelligent people on the planet.
That's like Michael Scott from The Office. He's like, if a baby was president, there'd be no wars. Well, there'd probably be no government because a baby can't be president. I mean, that's just ridiculous. But yeah, so this show, I mean, look at we got 1 5-star rating, explosive, pleasantly surprised with the action scenes and love the chemistry with the characters. Great start. Looking forward to the next episode and rest of the season. This is from Movie L. Let's see how many things Movie L has ranked. Oh. None.
Damn.
None.
That was quick.
Let's see if Roy R has ranked anything else. Let's see. Okay, so Roy's ranked some things. You know, he's got a few things.
Hey, he liked Rambo Last Blood. He's my man.
Yeah. Dr. Sleep got a 3. The Skeptic got a 3. Bohemian Rhapsody got 5. I mean, so you know he's not afraid of the gays. So you know, Daniel B gives it a 0.5 star. Not good. Before you throw the customary racist invectives at me, please realize that it is possible to not like a show based purely on its internal merits as a piece of entertainment without opining on its propagandistic agenda. Nice. Let's see what Daniel's ranked. Let's see. Has Daniel ranked anything? Oh, okay. That's a little suspect, Daniel. See, we got to be fair. Got to be fair and balanced. Outstanding cast. First episode was enjoyable. Clever twist. Okay, you lost me at clever twist. Let's see what else you rank, John.
John R.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man. Deadpool 2. Deadpool. Spider-Man Far From Home.
Okay, so he's an idiot.
Yeah. Well,
And
I mean, he was right on Spider-Man Far From Home. I mean, I would have given it a half star myself.
I was going to say about a star too much, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so this show is just it's not good. It's like I said, I made it through 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the first episode, and I was like, and like I said, this is somebody who's made 43 Batwoman videos, and I'm like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not fucking strong enough to do this. I can't do it. I've already got
the fact that you had to stop 20 minutes into the episode, I think says a lot about the show. That like, if you, who once again has watched the first season of Batwoman and is into the second season now, still reporting on it, like you know, just you know, making sure we all don't watch it and know what's going on.
Yep.
If you yourself can't watch it, I think that right there is the answer. It's just like, if man, it must be just dog shit then, utter dog shit.
I've got one bad show with the black lesbian lead that leans heavily on making her a victim every chance they get. I can't do it again. I can't do it.
Speaking of black lesbian victims, I have a segue.
Okay.
Did you guys hear about this Young Rock show over on NBC?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I did not hear about that till a promotion today. It's almost like Everybody Hates Chris, but it's the real story of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson growing up, and it premieres next week. I would have thought I would have been one of the first people to hear about that, but
yeah, I mean, I've known about it. I think Jeff mentioned it a couple of weeks ago on the show.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like, I don't care about things like that. I really didn't watch Everybody Hates Chris either. So
yeah, same. I'm just like, yeah, I'm putting it in the same category as the Equalizer. Tuck it away in the I'll probably never watch it pile.
You know, I downloaded Peacock, and it's like I reported on the Punky Brewster thing. I was like, I kind of wanted to watch it because I saw Soleil Moon Frye, and I'm like, man, she still looks good. Then I heard her talk. I'm like, and she smoked about a pack and a half a day for the last fucking 30 years. I'm like, son of a bitch. Hey, hail, Ask the Cheese Gaming. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it.
Saying, coming from Las Vegas, we have a lot of Soleil Moon Fries out here.
How you doing, honey? Good to see you. Why don't you come over, sit down? I'll give you a blowjob and then make you a nice pastrami on whole wheat, eh? No, that sounds that's it. Just don't talk anymore. And I think
honey, unless it's on rye, that's sacrilegious.
I could go for a BJ and a sandwich. That sounds good. That's a good afternoon.
I mean, if it's gonna happen, I might as well get a sandwich out of it. I'm gonna fucking get brained out from fucking one of Marge Simpson's sisters, Patty or Stone.
That's true.
I think the world needs a BJ and a sandwich right now. Everybody.
Nice.
We don't need stimulus checks. We don't need anything else. Just
nice warm cup of tomato soup.
Yeah.
Sandwich.
I'm still gonna get a blowjob, penis or not. What part goes in my mouth? Not mine.
This is. I'm waiting for the chat. Just this is what the chat's thinking right now.
Why are you the way that you are? I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
That's what, and I'm just sitting back going, shit. But seriously though, it's just wait, what Ask the Cheese say? If we get gender swap Charlie's Angels with an all male cast, I think you could make all four of us into the Angels. I mean, somebody have to be Charlie, but I mean, I mean, I'm down. I'll be one of the fucking. I don't know if I.
You know what? No. Here's why you can't do that, because they're gonna get pissed off at you for doing it. Let's be honest.
Oh, they'd be. No, you can't do it. Wait. If they call it Jessica's Angels or Jessica's, I don't know, whatever Jessica's Angels or whatever, then it's gonna be like, what? And if they get a bunch of good looking dudes, they're all gonna be like, no, this doesn't track. This is not fair. Yeah.
But then as soon as the women go to the theater and see the other dudes like shirtless for the majority of the movie, they'll shut the fuck up.
Yep. And then they'll get mad afterwards. It'll be like zipping their shit back up. Be like, no.
Like if you have Elliot Page, Caitlyn Jenner, whatever her name was, or whatever, and one more. That's the only two I could think of off the top of my head. What would they say then?
Bunch of toxic white males.
That second one doesn't work. I forgot it was.
Yeah, it's you could use that wrestler Tyler Rex. That's Gabby Tufts now or something. So it could be Elliot Page. Well, no, she's a woman now.
Yeah,
it's a woman now. Fuck.
Like, you got to have a conversion chart like before you do these things.
I know these fucking Transformers more than meets the eye.
Yeah. I'm calling Don Cheadle.
But no, I think you could get Elliot Page and two of his friends. Like, what would they say?
Hey, you want to play Charlie's Angels? They're like, go on.
No, you can't badmouth it, or
Yeah.
what I mean?
It's immune. It's immune to fucking critique at that point.
Yeah, get a black female director and a Mexican writer, and you will be insulated from criticism all the way around.
Well, fuck. Why don't we just have Robert Rodriguez write and direct it?
There you go. Just do that then. he'll do it under budget. You'll actually make money on this thing, even if you lose it.
This has a bigger box office return than the actual Charlie's Angels.
Exactly. I'm sure he could do it. That man can. Oh man, he can make money off almost anything.
Wait, Acid Cheese Games says, I pray they never touch the original Avengers or Miami Vice. Don't you dare say Miami Vice. Now Crockett and Tubbs are going to be bitches and hugs. I don't know. It's going to be. I don't even want to think about that.
The movie.
I never watched the movie. No, I refuse to.
The movie wasn't bad. It was one of those things that it was done in a very. It was done like I remember that the show was like, the show was very 80s. It was bright. It was colorful. There was music and everything like that. The movie wasn't that, but it was still in that tone of it, like dealing with drugs in Miami, these two undercover cops and stuff like that. It was still the tone of it. I was fine with it, and I've watched the show recently, and I was like, the movie's fine. The movie's fine, but you're right. They might fuck it up and bring up Miami Vice and just do a reboot of it like they did with fucking Magnum PI and Walker Texas Ranger. But if they did it with a woman, I think everybody would be like, just fucking stop. Just fucking stop.
Oh man, I thought Steven Seagal had the worst run until I saw Queen Latifah.
It's all jump cuts. They have to do like everything is a jump cut with her because it's like, she's
50. She's fucking 50.
She's like, all right, Big Mama ready. Big Mama's ready. I mean, it is. Yeah, I'm like, why? There are so many other actresses that this is the thing about Javicia Leslie on Batwoman. She's not like physically imposing, but at least compared to Ruby Rose, she looks athletic. Ruby Rose looks like she's like a 13-year-old boy. It's like Jeffrey Epstein would try to take her to the island, like by mistake. Javicia Leslie she looks like a woman. She fills out the suit, but the writing is terrible. It's like, I don't care how good you are as an actor, actress, you can't really outperform horrible writing unless you're Rachel Scarston, and in that case she just chews the fucking scenery, and like every shot she's in she's just like, I can out crazy anybody, and they're just like, fuck it, let her go. It's a CW show. We don't have money for reshoots or retakes. Nope.
What kind of show?
Dude, ever since that they lost Supernatural, it's been like fucking downhill, man.
Oh, I didn't watch that Superman and Lois. That premiered, didn't it?
I think so.
I wanted to watch it. I was like, I need to watch. I can't do it.
Dude, I've given up on the Marvel stuff too. Like, I'm not watching any Marvel stuff at all. I'm not watching WandaVision. I'm not watching any of that stuff. No, because like I'm done. Personally, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. It's like what is it? I watched the Expanse with Adam, for YouTube and things like, and I love that show in general. Now I'm on Resident Alien on Sci-Fi with Alan Tudyk, which is fucking hilarious.
That looked good.
It's Alan Tudyk being Alan Tudyk for like 20 minutes. Like I fucking love it. It's good.
Yeah, he's the man. Alan Tudyk is great. He was the best thing about Rogue One, and they're like, hey, the casting the Andor show not gonna have Alan Tudyk, and everybody's like,
Exactly. Why would you not put him in there?
What's with this mentality in Hollywood lately with taking everything you want to see and making sure it doesn't happen on screen? Like, why isn't there a Darth Vader series or anything with Luke Skywalker or anything we would want to see?
Because
It's
we're toxic white males, and we want to see more toxic white males. So Hollywood doesn't want to make anything with toxic white males in it. That's basically what it is.
Agreed.
Yeah.
But who wants to see, even? I don't think the SJWs are clamoring for Cassian Andor. Like,
no, here's the thing: is as soon as something comes up, they'll be like, "Oh, it isn't diverse enough." And as soon as they give them diversity, they're not going to buy it. They just want to yell and scream and bitch and moan. And then once they get what they want, they won't put any money into it. So it's retarded how they fucking do that.
No, it's a non-existent, and I say this in a lot of my reviews, and I'm not the only one, but it's like they're reaching for this non-existent imaginary fan base that they've idealized in their head, and it's like, how Michael Scott from The Office tends to roll. I make a lot of Michael Scott references because I love The Office, and more people get my Office references than they do Seinfeld. Let's be honest. So I always go to him with his relationships, how he like romanticizes things. And that's basically what they have done. These weirdos have done with this imaginary audience that they think exists on fucking Twitter. And it's like these people that you're trying to pander to don't spend money. They don't have money to spend. We're the people that have money to spend, and we will spend it on shit that we like. But they just want to insult us instead of
using
saying, yeah.
They want the platform.
Mm-hmm.
I see where you're coming from. I think one of the issues is who's in the industry now, because critical race theory, critical gender theory, all the CTs, they came to prominent like in the 90s. And it's so as they graduated and got into these different industries, they're now in a position to where they have more influence and they can start pushing those more radical ideas that they have. And they have the great thing of having like a lot of that postmodernism to where if you really can't disagree with them, even with facts, because as far as critical race theory, like there's only two objective truths. One, racism exists. Two, it is everywhere behind every corner. Also, white men bad. But yeah, so like they're just now in that position to really influence, and they're just able to like, oh, what are you, a racist? Well, why are you even saying this to me? Do you not know my intersectionality level? I'm a level 15, bitch. You know what I mean? Rank. But yeah, so like, what are you gonna do?
You just have to rattle them enough until they start reeing and they just blow up, because eventually like their heads will explode when you piss them off enough. They do. They freak out, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like I got attacked on Twitter for making fun of Jimmy Kimmel. I got called a racist for making fun of Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, let that sink in.
Oh, wait, hold on. Jimmy Kimmel, the whitest guy on late night TV.
Now, I don't know if that's because I don't know how that dynamic worked, what they thought he was or I was, or I don't know how that mind worked, because the guy that was like calling me a racist and a bigot looked like Tim Curry from what is that, Rocky Horror Picture Show, but like Dollar General version of Tim Curry.
Oh.
Yeah, and again, this thing was like
kind of like Pretty Woman meets Tim Curry from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
This let me put it to you this way: this one was probably going to be a member of the 41% Suicide Squad, if you know what I mean.
Oh, jeez.
No, I don't.
Transformers, more than meets the eye, incredibly high suicide rates due to mental illness brought by living a lie. There's my little improv Transformer song. I know that was being I'm being very, very kind right now, because I don't want to just, I don't want to ever not, I don't want to cancel myself and not get monetized ever. I'd like to make a couple nickels off YouTube. I'd like to make a few, or as my people say, some shekels. Hey, Murray, if you want some shekels off here, can we get some shekels, please? If I was a rich man, if I sing the Fiddler on the Roof soundtrack, you guys got to send me money on PayPal. So Yibba dibba 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 dibba. Okay, I'm done. But seriously though, we're gonna go into some holy shit news. Are you guys ready for holy shit news? I'm not. I have to find the bumper. Oh, here it is. It's time for holy shit news.
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything.
Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Oh, you know, we would be nowhere else other than the smoking gun with all these pop-up ads. For our first story of the night on Holy Shit News, no jail in Cinnabon roll rage case. Man, 21, vandalized a Wendy's over lack of tasty frosted treat. Doesn't this guy look like fuck? I think he was on that show was it Silicon Valley or something?
He looks like that dude. Yeah, he looks like that dude.
He's like a little less soy than that guy, but like not much. Like, I mean, I think Ethan would probably give him a 5 on the soy scale. I mean, I don't know. But this guy is a Florida man, of course. He threw a large rock through the window of a Wendy's after discovering that the fast food joint was no longer selling Cinnabon rolls. He has been convicted on 2 criminal charges, but has been spared jail, according to court records. In a deal with prosecutors, Dustin Terrell, 21. Wow, don't do drugs, kids.
Wow, geez, he looks 35.
He looks older than I am, and I'm 40. Yeah, don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Okay. He pleaded no contest to criminal mischief and throwing a missile into an occupant.
I mean, after half your stores have burnt down the year before, I mean, isn't this kind of lightweight?
Yeah,
A missile? No, not really. Where did they get the missile from?
I think that's what they're calling a rock, a large rock. I mean, smoking gun. You gotta get your writers under control here. Up in one for the first paragraph, it's a large rock. The second paragraph, they're like, "Oh, we didn't have your attention. It was a fucking missile.
It was a missile.
It was a missile."
What was he using Bitcoin on the Silk Road to buy a missile from like Iraq or something? What the hell is he doing?
Got that shit from Afghani, yo.
I want to throw a brick through my Wendy's because they weren't serving Cinnabon out here. What the hell? We have to go to the mall.
Dude, I have to drive like 20 miles to go to a fucking Wendy's.
So yeah, no, there's no reason to go to Wendy's at all then.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of the blame lays on Wendy's. Like, what the hell, man? You got to send out letters or something if you get.
Yeah, dude, send out memos like everybody else does. Jeez,
they couldn't do a mass text.
Yeah.
Dear meth addicts in Florida, we don't have Cinnabons. Please don't throw rocks or missiles. Thank you, Wendy's.
What's the point of having an emergency like text system in the U.S. if we can't get vital news like Wendy's stop selling?
He's ordered to stay away from the Wendy's in Key West and have no contact with the restaurant's owner or his family. He must pay more than $4,300 in restitution. He was collared. Go ahead.
Is he still allowed to follow him on Twitter?
Dude, Wendy's Twitter account was fucking savage. Like their Twitter account is fucking the stuff of like legend. Have you seen any of like their tweets? Like they roasted like McDonald's tried like talking shit to him. They're like, "No, fam, we got this." Like when Wendy's fucking Twitter account just shut down shop on him. I mean, it was stupid. You can't fuck with Wendy's Twitter. They're
quite a few meme-worthy tweets.
Oh, they're OGs. Like you don't fuck with that Twitter account. That's just one thing you don't do. You don't. Number one, you don't believe words Sean King says, and number two, you don't fuck with the Wendy's Twitter account. Here we go over here to yep, I made fun of Talcum X. Teen called 911 after her fake ID was seized.
Oh my god.
Oklahoman 18.
I have a similar story after this.
Thwarted by an alert bouncer. After her fake ID was seized at a bar, the 18-year-old Oklahoman called police for help in getting the illegal item returned, according to cops who instead arrested her. And of course, her name is Blakely Sands. And
That's the most fucking Gen Z name I've ever heard in my life. Blakely Sands. God, she's probably been at every fucking protest she can. Like she's lives at them. That's it. She has like placards in her cars and shit and all that, and markers and everything, just ready to go.
Her fake name was McCamey Queen.
Now she's a number.
Yep.
She doesn't look. She's not dark enough to be McCamey Queen. Okay.
No. There's the melanin count is not proper on her for her to be McCamey Queen. No, that's a white girl culturally appropriating a BIPOC or POC. I can't even fucking say that with a straight face.
You can't, man. You can't.
BIPOC.
It's one of my favorites.
I'm white, and that just makes me cringe. I can imagine how people, colored folks feel about that. Black people, brown people feel about that. Nick, you love that, don't you, man?
No. The thing I love the most is when I tell people I'm Indian and they say namaste to me, and I want to punch them in their fucking face so goddamn hard that they have a concussion immediately.
Oh fuck.
That's happened to me a couple times in my life, and it's one of those times where it's just like you just see red and you just start punching the person until you get pulled off of them by 4 other people. Like it's one of those things where it's like that's my trigger word because it's always some yoga boba tea motherfucker who does that shit.
I was gonna say what would possess you, like as a white person to say namaste, like bitch, fuck you.
I mean, it's the same thing. Like if you meet a Hispanic person, you're like, oh, hola, me llamo Pepe. Give them that good Spanish. But no, one, I'm glad I didn't know that before I met you, because I would have immediately said namaste too.
Whatever you do, don't go to 7-Eleven and greet them like that. They really hate that shit.
Where's I got a boo around here somewhere.
I thought it was bubble tea. Like I just had my first one like a while back. But it's boba.
Yeah, it's BOBA boba tea. Yeah, that's what it is.
The white people call it bubble tea because they're just like, nope, this is bubble tea. It sounds better on Twitter. That's what I'm fucking calling it. Fuck you, Becky.
It's the tea that like Asian people stole from black people, right?
I think so.
I'm getting another QAnon strike on this motherfucker.
Your Transformer theme? Oh yeah, okay.
No, that's gonna get something entirely different.
But
that'll be an ACLU strike or some shit.
Jesus,
the Southern Poverty Law Center will be attacking me.
So I mean, this is where Karen's come from, though. Look at her mugshot. I mean, just chop a little of that hair off.
Oh yeah.
Get her a fucking something, a diet tea in her other hand, and
no. Get her a white Zinfandel in the other hand. And a purse dog on the other, and she'll start yelling at black people, being like, it's like, I don't mean to be racist, but I was next in line.
Why are they in the park? Bitch, what you mean they?
It's a public park, goddammit.
Yeah, motherfucker. I bet you're over there barbecuing too, aren't you? Bitch, what did you say?
If you're nice, they may let you have some.
I know. Karen is not getting invited. You're one of those white people that does not get an invite to the cookout. You're not Blakely Sands.
She sees foil on the grill and freaks out.
Well, nothing's no. Okay. Well, let's say the Super Karen from last year was the one who was threatening the black dude watching birds in the park in New York.
Yep.
Because she literally points to him and says, "I'm going to call the police," and says there's a threatening black man here. I'm like, wow.
Like this dude is literally sitting there feeding pigeons, like less harm to anybody on earth he could not be.
Yeah,
like he is feeding pigeons.
And he literally said he literally said to the woman, "Ma'am, please put a leash on your dog." And she like went into tears and started shaking so much. It's like he's.
Did you? Speaking of Karens, did you see that one LeBron James tore into courtside the other night?
Yeah.
She's like, I defend my man. It's like, whoa, settle down, fucking fucking what's that? Botox bitch. Jesus Christ, sitting there with your lap. You look like she looks like the white Cardi B. I mean, that was like if Cardi B hadn't have grown up in Section 8, that was her right there. I'm serious. Like that was.
I wish I could roll my R so I could do the Cardi B.
Oh, like this the.
Yes.
Oh,
I can't believe she did that when she was interviewing
Yeah.
the president. Like,
Yep.
what the?
Yeah. Ow.
Oh god,
Hey, hold on.
I hate her songs and I hate her voice. Like I saw the commercial of her in Wayne's World during the Super Bowl and I was like, yeah, no.
I know. I was like, why would you do that? Mike Myers is like, oh God, is she gonna say somebody doesn't care about black people? He's having flashbacks from Yeezy. Mike starts twitching.
That's why I haven't seen him do shit in years. He's like, I was waiting for this shit to pass by, and then I'm gonna come back and make Austin Powers 4.
Cardi B's gonna Me Too Mike Myers and Dana Carvey.
Oh, you! I don't know how you can Me Too Dana Carvey. Seriously.
So old.
Well, not just that. He's a genuinely like nice dude, and he's always been really cool and things like that. It's like if you, I mean, there's gonna be some deep dark shit there, maybe, but I mean, it's Dana Carvey, man. Dana Carvey.
I don't think Dana Carvey's Army Hammer. Let me put it to you that way.
he ain't eating bitches on the side of the road.
I could imagine those weird Garth teeth doing some freaky shit, man.
Oh, God.
Okay, in his defense, though, I said this last time. Like, if I could get abs like that by eating like a toe,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably do it.
Yeah,
just so I have to do less work. You know,
my God.
Here's the third holy shit news item. Florida, goddamn, another Florida man. Florida man, 23, arrested following indecent civil rights protest. Oh,
Indeed.
Florida. Oh, Florida. How we love thee.
Oh, jeez.
A Florida man arrested. Oh, we're getting this now. Is this guy now? We could just look at the hair. Is he black or Jewish?
Well, it is Florida.
Both.
See, is it Rod Carew, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh my God.
A Florida man arrested yesterday for indecent exposure told police he was protesting for civil rights by showing his penis to traffic, according to a criminal complaint. I mean, Dick's out for justice. I mean,
Dick's out for Harambe? I mean, that's in Ohio, buddy. That's not in Florida.
Cops charged that Riley James Cushman, 23.
Wow.
He looks cracked the fuck out. He looks
Yeah.
cracked out.
He was spotted along a roadway in Palm Harbor, a Tampa suburb, with his pants down to his knees, holding his penis while facing traffic in a vulgar manner. I mean, he could have been doing it in a welcoming manner. He had to do it in a vulgar manner. I mean, instead of being like, he was like, like, I mean,
half the battle is making him feel comfortable.
right? Once it's out there, you just have to like, you know, kind of stimulate the mood, you know, facilitate the environment, you know, just kind of get everything, you know, nice little ambience to it. You know, this guy is just obviously like being menacing with his day. He's like,
He's like piercing through that mugshot.
I know.
No, you're wrong. He's exposing himself, right? Like, look, here I am naked, and I want justice. Like, you know what I mean? Show me yours, and I'll show you mine.
Wait, justice for what exactly? What cause at that time was he trying to protest for with his dick out?
I don't know.
What does this have to do with civil rights, Ma?
I don't know. I'm kind of trying to draw a correlation there myself, and I got nothing. Upon spotting a sheriff's deputy around 3:30 p.m., Cushman pulled his pants up and began walking away. When subsequently confronted by the cop, Cushman reported he was protesting for civil rights by showing his penis to traffic, but now was finished and just wanted to go home. Cushman's display resulted in his arrest for exposure of sexual organs, a misdemeanor. That's a misdemeanor in Florida?
It's Florida.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Was he wearing a mask?
The important questions.
Yeah. We would have been fine with you having your penis out if only you and both of you had a mask on.
He put a little hat on it.
I mean, no, but like, sometimes it's stored in the vault. Yeah, you're gonna have to have a mask on both of them.
Yep.
Double mask it.
According to records, Cushman, seeing the above mugshot, is registered to vote from his family's residence in Dunedin, about 4 miles from Palm Harbor. The civil rights protester is a registered Republican.
Whoa.
Jeez, man. Come on now.
This guy's breaking all kinds of stereotypes, isn't he? Look at him go. Good job for you, Riley. Well, you'll have
penis.
you and your civil rights protesting penis. See, this is civil rights are for everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
Dicks out for McConnell.
Oh my god.
What have I done?
Well, look, I mean, how like, you know, how fuck, I lost it. I had it.
Oh, dude, after hearing a civil rights story.
Sorry, I thought of it. How committed are you to the cause? That's what I thought. Take your dick out.
I just talked about wanting to get monetized eventually. I'm not trying to start a new channel. I'm just gonna.
Are you fucking high?
Yeah, but not that high, man. Damn, Letterkenny, slow down.
I don't know, man. They get pretty fucked up there in Canada. You know,
I'm fucking telling you. I mean, this dude. This is just, just fucking.
Bring out the gimp.
Just bring him out.
Oh, it's that kind of show. Okay.
Just bring the gimp out. Fuck it. I mean, just bring him out.
Damn.
You know, isn't it normal? I mean, you know, if you, everybody keeps a sexually depraved lunatic in a box in their basement. If it's normal to protest,
shit, man, you tell me this shit now. I forgot to feed him. Fuck. Yeah. I hope he's okay.
That's like when Peter put those ponies in the closet for Meg's birthday. All right, geez, Meg, I forgot.
Fine. He might need some water. He might need some medical attention. It's okay. I'll do it for the show. It's okay. It's fine.
I forgot there were ponies in the closet and a gimp in a box. My bad, Meg. But I sold you to that nice Jewish boy's father, Mort. Oh God, come on, Meg. It's time to go. I need bunion cream put on. Oh Lord, this is what's happened this early in the show, ladies and gentlemen.
it's my fault. It's all my fault.
It's all downhill from here. I mean, let's be honest. There's no coming back from dicks out for traffic.
Dicks out for traffic.
Dicks out in traffic for civil rights.
Oh man.
I mean, if we're going to talk civil rights, we need to talk about somebody who has truly been a victim of the toxic fan base, and we're going to do that right after these commercial messages. While we're on this tune from fuck it, we'll hear from G.I. Jose.
Wait a minute, kids. Don't go swimming in that quarry. It's dangerous. If you have an open wound, get some dirt or kitty litter and rub it in there to stop the bleeding. You guys want to buy some gum or cotton candy or a stuffed animal? How about an inflatable mallet, huh? This is fun. G.I. Jose!
So thank you, G.I. Jose, for imparting that wisdom on us. Here we are with Star Wars. The High Republic author Justina Ireland takes extreme issues with magazine cover focused on white students.
I think they'd be preferred to called Caucasian, but that's just me.
Well, that depends on what region your people are from. If they're from the Caucasus Mountains, you know, that region of Europe, then yeah, you know, that's okay. But you know, I see that's not my people, so we don't take kindly to Caucasians around here.
If someone's only half white, can we call him a cockpock?
Sorry?
It would stand to reason. Why not?
What was the term?
CAUCPOC.
A cockpock.
They're white. Who gives a shit? Yeah, you can call them whatever you want. Only half the time.
Only half the time.
Yep. That. Well, I mean, Justina didn't. I mean, look at this cover of this book is racist. Okay, this is literally literary blackface right here. This little white girl is doing. She is appropriating that cover of that book, and Justina Ireland's like, no.
I mean, I'm not reading that at all, but sure, why not? I'll take her word for it.
Fuck it, let's see what you can see. Like Bill Burr. Fuck it, let's see what you got. What are you bringing? I mean, fuck it. You can convince me. We'll see. This is Spencer McCooley from Bounding into Comics.
I thought you hold on. I'm sorry. I thought you were making that up about the literary blackface. I didn't know. Oh
no, literary blackface is a thing. It's all too real, unfortunately. Well, I mean, in the minds of weirdos, it's real, but I mean, you know, it's funny on the Rogue Entertainment crew. We got Jane Theory, and Jane she's a black woman, and
whoa,
I know. See, it's I don't want the Fandom Menace dog whistle going off anywhere. No,
but we were hear it though if it did go off. That's the question.
Yeah, don't put her on a box of pancakes, bro.
I'm telling you. we were talking about books, and the book section. She says whenever I go into a bookstore, and she goes, I hate when I see them. They take all the books written by black authors and they lump them into one section. And she says, I always take them and I put them in the sections of science fiction or autobiography or whatever type the story is. I said, when I was in Walmart the other day, I was like, I live in a very non-culturally diverse area, so I was kind of curious to see if it would be broken down like that. And sure as shit, the Walmart I go to, it's like, yeah, they have like a section, like a small section. It's just like all like it says like black literature, and it's like you have like a Shuri book, and then there's like 3 other ones, and that's it. And I'm just like, so why? How does this make sense to anybody?
It's Black History Month. Like, I feel like they would,
but they keep them like that all the time.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. Like I said, that's a Jane. She was like, I just go and I just put them where they're supposed to be. She goes, because somebody might not find them, because what if normal people don't break everything down into color, and they're just like, I know this author and I know they wrote this book and it's science fiction. They go to the science fiction section, they can't find it because the store just haphazardly slapped it in with all the other black authors' books that they don't necessarily go together, other than the fact that they're all written by black authors, which makes no fucking sense in real life.
Segregation sucks.
Well,
and like that's, I mean, like that's also kind of the problem I have with Black History Month. Shouldn't it just be called American History at this point?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not trying to diminish black people at all. I'm just saying, like, shouldn't it just be included in everything we do, like at school now, instead of just being for 1 month we have this and then that's it? Like, it seems weird.
Yeah, it should just be part of our everyday lives. Like, that's what it is. Like,
and that's the way I look at it. They say, oh, well, it's Black History Month. I'm like, well, I mean, if you honestly aren't like some weirdo who just like has the virtue signal, you take the time during the year to appreciate where things came from, no matter, if it's February or not, and I'm not just saying this, but you can appreciate Black history all year. It just doesn't have to be in February where the company's virtue signal about it, and it can be done in a non-pandering way. You know what I mean? So there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. And I love when big companies try to tell us, like Gillette, for example. Didn't they lose billions of dollars after that stupid fucking commercial last year?
Yeah. It was. I think it was $9 billion was the number. But I'm just like, you lost billions of dollars selling fucking razors to people. How do you do that without trying?
Oh, they tried and they succeeded in showing their hand. And it's like, so you really want to? Was it Harry's Razors and Dollar Shave Club? They made a killing off that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because once again, they're just like, yeah, we have all the stuff for shaving your face. If you want to use razors for something else, whatever. If you're a guy, dude, transmorpher, whatever, fucking use it. We don't give a shit. Just buy our shit. That's it. Yep.
Absolutely. Before I go on with this article, I'm going to acknowledge the chat. Daisy Divine, Geeky Pixie, Keely Chow, Runner, Heyo Runner, and I won't tell you to shut up yet, Runner. You haven't done anything yet. Superfan Adam Shawhan, Nano Reaper. Thank you guys. We appreciate you all being here. Looking at this terrifying picture of Justina Ireland, because it's like you feel like you're just going to get a lecture, don't you? Like,
I feel even as a colored dude, if I walk by her and just like give her a side eye real quick and look at her, like I'm immediately gonna get yelled at just for doing that and just be like lectured about something that happened hundreds of years ago that I had nothing to fucking do with.
If you walked by her with kendo, she would yell at kendo.
And I would be like, do not yell at my friend. We've done nothing wrong. Go fuck yourself.
She would go fuck yourself, lady. She would yell at Kendo for him. She'd be like, she would stop you and be like, "Are you safe? Is he oppressing you?"
And I would immediately, like, if it was at a convention thing, I would flip her fucking table and be like, "Fuck you, pick up your shit. It's all over the place."
She would explain to you how you need her to help you overcome the oppression.
I need a blowjob from her. Is all she can offer me. God damn it, that's it. That and a sandwich.
Yeah, where's the sandwich I've been hearing about?
Jeez, man, such bullshit. I fucking hate it.
Internalized racism is a real thing, or internalized whiteness. Sorry.
And it's bullshit. It's entirely bullshit. This leftist crap is just a bunch of these rich kids who are just kind of seeing the world out of colored lenses, being like, we need to make it a better place. It's like, well, then I don't know. Don't be shitty. Don't protest as these things or whatever. Just quit being a shitty person.
God, that's difficult. That's difficult for him though. Go ahead, Mad.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, if you are gonna protest, just try not to burn everything down. Leave something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, she's something else. She's something else. Let's see. So this article says Star Wars. The High Republic author Justina Ireland has expressed her extreme displeasure with the cover to the latest issue of School Library Journal. That's a riveting publication. Like this is the hill.
Man, I got a subscription to that. Where's my February issue? God damn it!
This is the hill that this woman wants to fucking die on. Like
it's always a fucking anthill that they make into something bigger. It's like, lady, you're a writer. Be happy you're getting paid to do what to write, because not everybody gets that fucking chance. Just be happy you have that. Quit bitching,
especially when you're not good at it.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you get paid for it and you're not good at it, that's a double win right there.
When are we gonna start telling people to go fuck themselves again? Like that's.
I mean, I have no problems doing that all day. I have no problem doing that all day.
So this woman is she's a professional victim. That's just what she is. She took issue with it over. It centers whiteness and has blackface implications. I bet you she fiddles her bean to this fucking picture of Timothy Oliphant back here.
You mean a white guy? How dare she?
Dude, that's it. She's appropriating our culture.
I'm has him there, like.
Oh, God. Illustrated by artist Sonia Sanchez for the February issue of School Library Journal. The cover in question depicts a young white student holding a book featuring an ambiguous non-white person over half their face, a visual attempt to communicate the message of the issue's spotlight argument that white children need diverse books. In majority white communities, educators say, it's crucial that diverse books are put in front of white children, claims author Drew Himmelstein. Yeah, he sounds like he's really diverse. In the issue's featured article, books can dispel stereotypes and offer a more balanced view of the world to kids who grow up in homogeneous environments.
Or it could give them all new ones.
That's true.
Yep.
As long as
imagine being like almost a teenager now and having to deal with like identity politics. You're gonna have a fucking breakdown at 18 when you have to like go to college and remember all the fucking gender identities, the 37,000 that there are, and all, and everybody, and then calling somebody like dude and being like, listen, my fucking pronouns are this, and trying to remember them forever. It's like it's gonna melt your brain, man.
Oh God,
it only works in college. Like
a fucking gender studies class today would be like trying to learn. Like I would rather learn calculus than try to like sit through gender studies today.
I would rather try to learn quantum physics in an afternoon than do that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, we know the problem, right?
What's the problem?
The dicks stopped fucking the pussies, and the assholes started shitting all over everything.
This is true. This is true. Hey,
Yeah, but but here's the thing: the dicks just can't fuck the pussies like that because there needs to be consent and a contract, and we need to be sober in a public
9
place.
forms of identification.
And have 4 forms of identification. Make sure we have our driver's license is all nice and legal, and a passport. Just to make sure. And therein lies the other problem with that.
Well, what better form of consent than live to the world on Pornhub?
See,
I was gonna say, like, you have to have at least 2 witnesses, but both women, both friends of the chick, or well, no, that doesn't work because whatever.
They'll talk you. Yeah.
I was well, no. What if they're both guys? Like then I was like, no, there's way too many to start trying to figure this shit out.
look at the cover, the LGBTQIA plus graphic. You can't have the whole fucking alphabet.
No, but it's wrong. It's missing the 2. It's supposed to be LGBTQ2IA plus.
No. It's been updated. You didn't get the memo.
They didn't send me a memo. What the fuck? Like you can't have every fucking letter. It doesn't work. You got to at least ask to buy a vowel. I mean,
I agree. Every time they appropriate a letter, they owe somebody some fucking money. They owe taxes.
Look at that, dude. Okay, so first it was the LGB. Okay, we're like, all right, cool. They're like, hey, can we get that tea? Can we get it? Can a brother get a tea? We're like, yeah, you have a tea. Whatever. Have a fucking tea. Then the Q's are like, hey, man, we kind of like the way these guys are doing things over here. And some of the L's and the G's and the B's are looking at each other going, and the T's like, yeah, come on over. And they're all like looking at the T going, this motherfucker right here ruins everything. Motherfucking every time. So the Q comes walking over, and then they're like, hey, look, man, we kind of got this shit going on. I mean, there's only 26 letters. Look at us, man. We're rolling deep over here. Let's take the I and A. Fuck them. Let's take the I and A too. Fuck them. We got to buy a vowel. We ain't got no money. No, we're taking that fucking I and A. We ain't paying for it either. We're victims over here. Fuck you. Them 2 vowels are ours, motherfucker.
When we're getting symbols, like more I like the plus sign, but can we get some like Egyptian stuff?
Some hieroglyphs?
You can't appropriate my culture.
Yeah.
Appropriate my Egyptian culture like that.
Gonna come for you, goddammit.
Yeah. I like the Q. It's just slightly different than the LGBT. Like,
yeah, I mean, what's up, JM 2021? What's up, my man? How you doing? Yeah, that is, man. This is just it is. You can't take the whole fucking alphabet. God damn it. Fuck you,
look at how
Justin
much
Hart.
they have, and it's still a shitty hand of Scrabble. Like you can't do anything with it.
No.
Go down to the magazine a little bit. It said something. Hold on, let's see. Why children need to, oh god damn it. Have them read Three Musketeers. It'll be fine.
I mean, I read they I don't even think they let kids read To Kill a Mockingbird anymore in school.
They don't?
I don't think so.
The thing now.
Oh yeah. It's only fucking what's that old English motherfucker's name? Oh yeah, Shakespeare. That's it. Only him.
Yeah, and like Justina Ireland doesn't think that we should read the kids in school should read books by white authors, but that's another story altogether. She says, however, despite the pro-critical social justice theory message centered in Himmelstein's article, that's a lot of buzzword bingo right there, Ireland took heavy issue with the cover, taking to her personal Twitter account, because of fucking course she did, to speak out against what she believed was an offensive visual. I saw the at SLJ journal cover, and I don't know how much more we can talk about diversity and the importance of representation when there are some in the industry who can't even grasp the 101 level of the conversation with Ireland. That covers a disgrace.
Ireland, you have a blue check mark, man. Just see, blue check mark. Like I said, you're yeah. Like what more do you need? You are a blue check mark.
And
the fuck you looking for?
Her fucking her profile is a cat too. So.
Yeah.
Yep. We're done here. I think we're done here.
I think we are.
A fucking profile picture is a cat. We're done, Justina. You're done.
Yeah. Your profile picture is a cat and your blue check mark. Like you were validated by Twitter. Like what more do you want?
Yeah.
Really?
You know what it's like? It's like a Skip Bayless, right? He'll say outlandish things sometimes, but he has to, because he has to stay in the public's like conscious, right? He has to remind people, and by doing like, saying like, Tom Brady may not be the GOAT. I don't know if he said that, but just anything that people will start talking about him, so he has that that relevance, because his job depends on him being a face. Same thing. So, so if you so if you're a blue check mark, you got to say crazy shit so people don't forget about you.
Man, if I ever get my blue check mark, I'll probably be even more silent. I wouldn't say shit. I'd be like, I got it. I'm done here.
You just tweet out the stuff for the shows and
yeah, that's about it. That's all that would happen. Every now and again, maybe a titty picture from some porn star I follow, and then that's it.
Yep. That's all I do is sometimes I lie, sometimes I go on the attack on there, but I usually use my personal account for that. Sometimes I forget which account I'm on and I just go hard in the paint and say fuck it. But this article goes on to say, then Ireland explained that she took issue with the cover because it, quote, not only centers whiteness, diverse books are important because they are beneficial to white readers, screw kids of color, but it does so during Black History Month, adding that is straight clownery.
Oh my God! You are a blue check mark. You are a colored female writer getting fucking paid. Why are you complaining about a magazine cover that nobody is going to see nor care about?
Yeah, this is screw the kids of color during Black History Month, right, Justina? I mean, damn, girl.
She's a racist, and she honestly, people like her won't be happy until there aren't any white faces around. To be honest,
Can't be really.
She is. She's off her rocker.
Can somebody go down on her and give her a sandwich, please? Just make her happy. Just make her happy for a little bit.
Give her a blowjob.
Give her a fucking Snickers or something. Give her a Snickers. She says, I'm not even going to go into the blackface implications of this cover. That the cover marginalized.
First of all, the cover is not of a black person. It is of a Hispanic person. If you read the fucking words on the cover, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, I was like, pretty sure that's a Cuban or something.
Yeah. But is she saying that all people that are darker skinned than her look the same? Is that the implications of what she's saying?
It sounds like that's what she's saying.
Yeah. It sounds like, because she's very fair skinned, so it seems like she's denigrating those who have a little more melanin count than she does.
So I think what messed her up is the term blackface. Like, I think it's outdated, right? You're gonna need to do like, BIPOC face or every face but white face.
Latinx face.
Latinx face.
Wait, I think they have a way to pronounce it. It's like Latinx.
Is it?
I think that's it.
Latinx.
That sounds like an awesome nightclub. Is what it sounds like.
Wait, what is this? J Dem said Gina just got fired.
What?
I don't know about that, man. If it's official or not.
Yeah, I hang on. So, Tony, you want to do a little digging on that while we finish out this article?
Already on it.
All right, man. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a minute here. We'll see what we can find. Damn, I hope not. I swear to God, that is
Disney Plus is gonna lose a lot of fucking subscribers if they do.
Yep.
Deadline 6 minutes ago. Lucasfilm calls Gina Carano's social media posts aberrant, whatever. Actress no longer employed by Mandalorian Studio.
Oh, deadline? Yep. She's gone then.
What the fuck?
6 minutes ago.
Jeez, man.
Wow.
In the wake of Gina Carano's controversial social media post, Lucasfilm has released a statement tonight with a spokesperson saying Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities, funny after the article we just read, are both abhorrent and unacceptable.
But why now? Why did they wait till?
What?
They probably waited till now because they haven't decided on a season 3 for Mandalorian, and they were going to, and they took her out of it just so they don't have to pay her. Because if they're going into production for it, then I think she has to still get paid or something.
Yeah,
because
production participation for a contract, basically like pay to play.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fucking terrible. But
if she's been released from her contract, well, here's the thing: she has a following, she has a loyal fan base, which is us. She's gonna get something real quick. I'm pretty sure she is. Give her a couple months, she'll find something. You'll see her in a new show, new movie, something like that. Somebody's gonna reach out and give her something.
Yeah,
that's fucking ridiculous.
Hell, make her one of the henchmen in the fucking new Mission Impossible movie. Come on, Tom Cruise, you're a crazy fuck too.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, I mean, because she probably decides to jump on the e-meter for like 30 minutes, get the thetans out, and yeah, he'll sign her up. I feel like that would be a requirement to be on set with Tom Cruise. Like, you got to get on the e-meter. Can't trust you until you.
Well, apparently you can't be more than fucking. You have to be 6 feet apart or further from people, or he'll yell at the whole fucking cast.
And he also has robots that detect that shit. What the hell is happening?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like he has like some kind of like I haven't seen pictures of him, but like yeah, like he has robots that go around and can detect like coronavirus or some shit.
What the fuck?
Who has this?
That may like now that I say it out loud, it may not be true.
Okay, all right. I'm just like that's what hell of a statement to make, and I'm not questioning you. I'm just questioning the statement. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I've never said it out loud before. That sounds cuckoo bananas. Like I don't know if I actually did read that.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, because
real quick.
to detect, I mean, like they're probably robots who can detect a fever if your body temperature is a certain, a high, higher than normal, then they'll detect that. But that doesn't necessarily denote coronavirus. I mean, it denotes that you have a fever. So I don't know. It's all fucking weird. It's all weird.
These robots are helping Tom Cruise enforce COVID protocols.
Oh my god, it's real. It's real.
But when I said it out loud, I'm like, dude, there's no way that could be real. And I'm the one that read the article.
That sounds way too 1984. It really does.
Yeah,
that's scary.
Yep.
that's just Jesus help me, Rhonda. Oh God, I don't. This article just kind of now I'm just extra pissed off. This whole thing. So they just fired Gina Carano. That's if there was ever a time where we as fans were like, maybe we're making a little bit of headway here, and then they just do this. They're just like, yeah, fuck you. Guess what? No. And it's like they did it because we loved her. That's exactly why they did it. They knew who supported her. They knew who was supporting her. They could see it. They fucking knew it. And I don't know how Iger let this happen. I really, because he's a bitch. Let's be honest. Bob Iger's a bitch.
He's and like him standing up to anything that Kathleen Kennedy says will always be seen as offensive, and like he's the white man, and he's the problem. Like that's going to be the problem always. And her with her fucking mixed race mafia or whatever the hell they are. They're just going to keep calling him out, and like they can't even fire her because the optics will look horrible for them.
Yeah.
But I guess you have to run into the ground before you can just be like, all right, you need to get the fuck out of here or something.
This is really going to take the wind out of the sails of everything that they had, like all the goodwill that they just got. And boy, they had to struggle to get what they got back. You know what I mean? It's gone.
Yeah, that's extremely fucked up. But I mean, I think she's got enough of a fan base, enough of a big following that she's going to get something. With that, her stuff's so controversial, but like once again, like I'm gonna point this out always because like they were happy that they got a strong female, woman in Mandalorian, and then when they figured out what she was actually about, and she was part of the alt-right as they labeled her, they immediately shunned her and wanted her canceled. It's like, the fuck is wrong with you people? Also, why are you deifying actors? Like, they're crazy. Don't do that.
Other than Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He's God.
We got 12 likes and 3 downvotes on the stream so far. So all right, doing it right. The haters are here. How you doing, guys? How you doing? Thank you for joining us.
I'll take for one of them.
I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's all interaction. It's fine. We used, like I said, we used to have one troll, but this really just bothers me though that they fired her like that. I'll finish out this fucking article here. It says the Star Wars author concluded her thoughts on the cover by claiming to her audience, there are people at all levels and in all spaces who are basically just waiting for it to be safe to go back to business as usual. They'll make the minimum effort to keep from being yelled at by, quote, angry POC, but have no intention of changing anything, Ireland concluded. Ergo, covers like this.
Man, I really wanted to finish WandaVision. Now I'm not going to be able to.
You know, I still have to. I can't not. I'm
Okay,
not-
fine.
I don't pay for. I don't pay for it, so it's like, you know, it's like Netflix. Everybody's like, cancel Netflix. I'm like, I don't pay for it anyway. I'm not canceling it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but if you do pay for it, just cancel it right now.
Yeah,
That's probably the best thing you can do.
I don't pay for any of my streaming services. I'm that guy. I don't care. I'm not paying. I'm not going to pay for them.
You're blowjob and a sandwich guy. I get you. I get you.
Yeah, you know, that's all right, man. It's all good to be that guy someday. Let's see, regardless of one's personal views on critical social justice theory,
It's garbage.
it's garbage. Yeah, it's important to note that Ireland's argument is both disingenuous and contradictory. While Ireland is correct in her observation that the cover centers whiteness, it is because the topic at hand is specifically how white students could benefit from diverse books, a discussion that has been regularly and ironically promoted by critical social justice adherents for years. One must ask, again, focusing only on the argumentative logic, not on whether or not one agrees with critical social justice theory itself. If white students are not to be centered in these discussions, how would proponents of such ideas get their ideas across to their intended audience? In essence, Ireland has presented her opponents with a racism catch-22, as it now appears that both specifically speaking to white students about diversity and refusing to discuss the topic with them can be considered racist.
I don't see the problem. What do you mean contradictory? I don't see conflicting things.
Yeah, all of this makes perfect sense.
If you're Ben Affleck. Sorry. Role models. I don't know why that popped in my head.
As of writing, the school library journal does not appear to have publicly responded to Ireland's comments. These comments are not out of the ordinary for Ireland. She's routinely taken issue with white men and white people in general, as evidenced by her tweets. Yeah. Oy vey. How about we navigate the most asked questions about Flash Stored so you can make the best possible decision for your business?
That sounds like the better use of our time.
I love what you do for me, Toyota. Jesus help me, Rhonda. That's a lot to unpack. So Justina Ireland is basically insane.
I bet she works for an old white dude as well. Like that must be who she works for, and it must just grind her gears.
You know what grinds my gears? No, Justina, but I'm afraid you're gonna fucking tell us.
In 47 tweets.
Yeah. Well, she was the one that was complaining about that dad that was making fun of his daughter because she couldn't open a can of beans with a can opener. So he was tweeting about it jokingly, and she was like, that's just another waste of carbon by a white man, blah, blah, blah. It's like, oh my God. Like,
it's a funny video of a kid not being able to use a can opener. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Like,
what? Carbon?
Yeah. That's what she said.
Yeah. Cause he exhales CO2.
Yep.
Therefore he's useless.
Another mediocre white man celebrating mediocrity, I believe is how she phrased it.
I don't know, man.
No.
I can't believe they fired Gina though. That really,
yeah, that's really fucked up, man. That's entirely fucked up.
That is.
I was hoping they would stand their ground and be like, no, fuck you. But we shouldn't be surprised because they've been bending the knee to this group the whole time, especially and this group and especially China. So it makes sense, but it's still shitty. It's still shitty.
China's more racist than America is. I mean, let's be honest.
That's true.
That's the thing.
They're not white.
they considered Asians to be like the new white people, to where it's like okay to discriminate against them.
Only if they're applying for college.
Yeah. they'll trust me, they'll stretch that. They'll be like, well, and in this, what instance does it benefit us to make the Asians white again? All right, go ahead on, keep the party going, make the Asians white again. That's basically what they're doing. It's like Jesus turning water into wine, except he's making Asian people white. It makes no goddamn sense. Like the whole thing.
Like that's a good group for us to draft, though. Like we're getting the Asians. Like I don't know if you've seen their skills at math, but we're coming out on top here. I'm kidding. I know there are Asian people who suck at math. I don't know any. You don't, but we're told they exist. So I apologize.
Yes, Tim Myers, they did. Tony pulled up the article from Deadline. It was probably about 15, 16 minutes ago now. But yeah, Gina Carano has effectively been released and future endeavored, as it were. They probably didn't even wish her the best. They're probably like, get out of here, you alt-right Yahtzee.
They probably did it in a fucking email or a text message. They probably didn't even fucking call her and tell her.
No, because they knew she'd probably laugh at him.
Yeah.
They probably just like DM'd her on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what? I hope
to
God she starts her own YouTube channel. I really do.
I was thinking the same thing. It would be huge.
She'll have monetization. She'll have 1 million. I guarantee she'd have like probably 1 million subs. Like
she'd have monetization in like 2 seconds flat, if not sooner.
She would break YouTube.
Yeah, she would.
I guarantee you it would be like what? Hang on a second. I gotta look and see what
wouldn't do better than Brie Larson on YouTube.
That's what I'm looking. We're gonna segue into that next.
Well, she came in YouTube monetized.
Yeah. She was automatically there. Brie has 497,000 subscribers and 28 fucking videos.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's it?
Yeah, 497,000 subs.
Yeah, dude. If Gina came up with a YouTube channel, she would kill it. It would knock out of the park immediately.
Yeah.
I didn't know Brie Larson had that few numbers. Like that's only 496,600. She has a few more than me, but like I'm gonna catch her.
You got this. You got
one of these days. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I mean, I hope she does do that. That'd be great. She can do her little tell all for Disney and like air their dirty laundry. That'd be great.
Well, I know like Edward Norton did that noir Motherless Brooklyn. It was just filled with people that can't work in Hollywood anymore because they're assholes. Like Alec Baldwin was in there, Bruce Willis was in there for his 3 minutes and 2 scenes. Like just. Yeah, I mean, there's always a place. Like it was a great movie.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, I need to watch it. I heard good things.
It is really good.
What is it about exactly? Motherless in Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, so it's a period piece, like after World War II. Noir is really just your neo noir. He's a private detective. Somebody gets killed. He's trying to find out, and it becomes a bigger case.
Okay, all right. So yeah, the very typical neo-noir scenario. No, that sounds like fun. I'm down with that. Yeah.
It's good. He directs and he wrote it and he directed it and did a great job. Dude. Yeah,
I gotta check it out.
Nice.
Next now, I don't know why I'm promoting them. Never promote me.
Well, I'm not even gonna talk about that article. About Gina Carano apologizing. Then I guess that one we'll go into this.
I didn't believe it anyways.
No, I didn't either. Honestly, God damn, yeah. She needs to get on. She needs to get on YouTube. She'll have, like I said, she'll have over 500,000 subs probably within a couple days. I'll guarantee it.
Too bad she didn't have more like James Gunn like tweets. Maybe she would have a chance.
That's
well, I mean, well, look at James Gunn's current girlfriend. She's like in her mid-20s. So
yeah, old James.
End of his, is that why he's okay and she's not? I don't know that.
James Gunn did well. His tweets were fucking kind of savage, but they were from years and years ago. That was the thing. We're gonna jump. We'll jump. Yeah,
or more. Yeah.
And then they fired him for a minute and brought him back, which really all it did was punish us because now we're not getting Guardians 3 until Batista's like 85 years old. So
yeah, that's true.
Like we need 70-year-old Drax the Destroyer. But we're gonna take a break. We'll jump into the next topic, which I can't wait to go inside Brie Larson again. It's been a while since we went inside Brie, hasn't it?
It has.
It has. We'll do that.
Still
We'll do that.
smell it on my fingers.
Oh god.
Whoa.
Yeah. I don't know. Missed the top. Oh no!
Dude, holy shit, like I knew it was gonna hit him the whole time, but it's still like
Oh, shit. So we got to do it. God, I got this article here queued up, then but you got to take the trip. So before we do, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure your hands and feet are inside the ride and you do have your hazmat suit on because we're going to go inside. Brie Larson.
Hi. Hello. I'm starting a YouTube channel.
So here we are, epicstream.com with a bunch of ads. But Captain Marvel 2 will reportedly explore Carol Danvers' shocking romantic past with spoilers. We haven't got a chance to make fun of Nick's wife in a while. So I figured I'd take the opportunity today, especially in light of Gina Carano getting relieved of duty from Star Wars. It seems fitting to just take it out on Brie. She could be our little blonde punching bag tonight.
Yeah, it's fine, man. She deserves it because she's basically what Disney and the MCU want. She is that person.
That's fucking sad because I guarantee you now that they're probably gonna like find some way to bring her into it. It's like, and it's gonna be cringe. It'll be cringy. It'll be as cringy.
What I heard from my sources was that she was going to be a Jedi and there was going to be unicorns.
that damn.
But
was it? Wait a second. Was it Doomcock? I bet you it was Doomcock, wasn't it? I'm not. Don't you fucking lie to me.
I'm just saying.
It was. Oh shit! He heard.
Uh-oh. You invoked the cock.
Hi back there, big fella. That's the last time I ever want to say that again. Help me. What the hell just happened here?
Oh God. They got you, Pete. They fucking got you.
They're like, no. Like, no, you're done.
Mike shouldn't mess with Brie.
I did. That's what happened, man. My camera's blacked out. And I'll look seriously like I'm dead. That's it. They just fucked me over.
Oh my God.
They're like, no, fam. Look, here's what we do. Here's what we do. You, sir, are done. You're done for. You can't use your camera anymore tonight. And I'm like, no, I'm out. But anyway, so really, Captain what's that?
It's really fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
See, fuck around with TikTok, see what happens.
I'm telling you.
Greetings, Dominions and Domentites. I will fuck up this son of a bitch's camera at the mere mention of my name.
Captain Marvel 2 will reportedly explore Cat Pan Mediocre's fucking romantic side outside the litter box. Marvel fans rejoiced after learning that a Captain Marvel sequel is on its way, courtesy of the good folks over at Marvel Studios. For now, we still know very little about the project other than the speculation that it could feature at least 2 more Captain Marvels not named Carol Danvers.
Wait,
That
2
is-
more?
Yeah. For the longest time, fans have had a theory surrounding Carol Danvers' true sexual orientation because that's what everybody talks about.
No, everybody talks about what a fucking milk toast mayo performance Brie Larson gave in that fucking movie and how horrible it was bringing in a new character in the 11th fucking hour of MCU. Like, God, I feel Black Widow should have got a goddamn movie before Miss Blondie Blonde over here. Like, she should have got one.
Wanda too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that damn it doesn't make any sense to me. Why they didn't make the fucking Black Widow movie years ago. There we go. See, I'm back. Just went out the screen now. But there we go. Yeah, so we can get back in this article now. I'm just going to turn my camera back off here. I don't know why I did that in the first place, ladies and gentlemen. I just, well, here, I guess I owe you one now, don't I? God damn it.
What it is?
I don't know. I don't know what's even going on anymore.
I've been looking forward to this.
So let's talk about the lesbians. Even in the movie version starring Brie Larson, wait. For the longest time, fans had the theory surrounding the sexual orientation of she who is a plank of wood. In the comics, there's no doubt that Carol is a straight woman, and in fact, she's had romantic ties with James Rhodes, aka War Machine, although for the most part, the character comes across as someone who's, quote, boyish, for lack of a better term. Well, no, let me correct them right there, because Captain Marvel, back in before the Kelly Sue DeConnick days, when she was Miss Marvel, Carol Danvers, she was hot.
But now it's 2021, and with an ass like that, she's got to be a top.
I'm fucking telling you, dude. This is good.
What ass? You tell me, Tony. What ass does she have? You see her YouTube video. She's got to stretch out in an awkward pose to even have a fucking lump there. Okay, come on.
Just the way I like them.
Yeah, it's just it's fucking bad. It's bad. She's a fucking ugh. Let's see. Even in the movie version starring Brie Larson, Danvers seems to display qualities of a queer person, which led a lot of fans to believe she could be an alphabet character. A new rumor suggests that Larson's character could indeed be revealed as a gay woman in Captain Marvel 2.
I mean, did she go to a fish market and say hello, ladies? I mean, I don't remember that happening in the movie.
There was this blind man, right? He was feeling his way down the street with his stick. He walked past this fish market, took a deep breath, said, "Woo! Good morning, ladies." I mean, yeah, that's,
I don't know why they like don't like these people, like comparing her character in that movie to LGBTQ to AI plus community. It's easy to say. That's not somebody like, no, she was horrible.
Well, like apparently she somehow, had tendencies in the movie. I didn't fucking see it because I only watched it once, and in no way did I look at her do anything and be like, "Yep, that's the yep she munches box." Yep, that's what she does.
You went in the theater way in the back.
Yay!
Yeah, I was like the teacher from Community. That's exactly how I was.
He's Ken Jeong sitting back there. Ha! Gay!
Fucking love that guy.
Here's my question. Where are all the people that went after Scarlett Johansson for playing a trans role when she wasn't trans? Why aren't they going after Brie Larson now?
Haha.
Because we know the answer to this question.
Do we though?
Yeah, aren't her and her current girlfriend or whatever starting a fucking podcast or something?
So apparently she hinted. Well, she didn't hint. People are saying like, "Oh, is Brie Larson gay?" she makes like, she like makes some kind of like subtle something, like she used keywords that only other gays know. I don't know how it works. But,
so we're rewriting history then.
Like, no, this is recent. Like, she has recently used gay whistles.
She broke up with her boyfriend like a year or two ago, though. Anyway,
yeah, and now she's doing a podcast with a female, which apparently means that they're banging. That when you do a podcast with somebody else, you're just banging. That's how that works.
I'm backing away from E-Tech slowly.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on, sir.
This is well, that shit just got awkward real quick. Oh hell no. Oh man, let's see. So according to tipster Daniel Richtman's Patreon report, aside from the possibility of Cat Pan Mediocre 2 bringing in Monica Rambeau as Photon and Kamala Khan's Miss Marvel, the film will also explore Danvers' romantic relationship with a shocking character, none other than Monica Rambeau's mother, Maria Rambeau. Well, I don't know why they act like that's shocking, like we couldn't have guessed that from the first movie.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like the only thing that was certain. I was like, oh yeah, so these two are lesbians. All right, okay, cool. We can move on now.
Yeah, and even then, it was one of those things where like we knew it was there, and it wasn't subtle, but it wasn't like hitting over the head. It was just kind of obvious. Like, okay, cool, whatever. It's fine. Move on.
Yep,
yeah.
That's it.
It's not like it's a big fucking revelation now if a character is like kind of gay. It's like, cool. Yeah. You didn't outright say it or beat us over the head with it. Thank you for doing that. Move the fuck on in the story.
Let's like Star Trek Discovery. Basically, every character is like baseline bisexual. Like every
in the show, what was it, The Expanse? That's kind of how it is. It's like they are all bisexual. It's never talked about, but you see it every now and again in the show. But it's one of those things where like you just kind of like after the first 2 seasons, you kind of just learn that it's like. There are traditional, straight people, but every now and again you get people who are just like, yeah, I'll fuck anything. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. It's the future. We're all in space. Do what you want.
Yeah. You're like, whatever. Oh God. I can't even with these people. I mean, this shit's just tell me, are we on Earth anymore?
No, man, I keep trying to tweet Musk to try to get me up to the fucking International Space Station, so I can be off this goddamn planet.
Right?
Oh, there's another one, right? There's another one. They're starting to recruit people to die on another planet or on the way to it.
I'm okay with that. I'll take I'll take that shot to Mars and see what happens. It's okay.
We got to get seats on that shuttle. I'm telling you. It's got to happen. It's got to fucking happen.
It's either Musk, Bezos, or fucking what is it, Richard Branson? Like one of those three. They all got space things going on. We got to get somewhere.
I want to hang out with Branson. He seems like the coolest one out of all.
No, dude. Yeah, he would. No, he would party. He'd party.
And he's British, which is like I'm kind of like okay,
yeah.
But all right, dude, you can get me to Mars. All right, man. I'll let the other thing go, and persecuting us and everything. But that's all right, man. We'll let it go. Just get me to Mars, dude. Just get me out this motherfucker.
Well, man, the thing is though, there's already articles and shit out there about like, is space too white? I don't know if that was the exact.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
But yeah, they are talking about is there enough diversity?
The International Space Station only holds 11 people. I don't know how, and it's called the International Space Station. I don't know how much more fucking diverse you can get.
Well,
it's international.
Nope, there better be 8 BIPOCs. 5 of them have to be the latter half of the LGBTQ2 AI plus.
It sounds like like every time you say it, it sounds like you're repeating off like a line of code.
Did they fucking? Yeah, I was gonna say, did they turn that into like some kind of like fucking non-binary code language now? Is that what they did?
I mean, they kept getting told to learn how to code. Guess what, fuckers? We did.
They did.
Oh God.
I don't speak like record.
Guess what, bitches? Here we go. Oh God. So this is our last story of the night. This is the main event, and we're gonna end it on a good note tonight. Because This is something that actually like makes me happy. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 official title and logo revealed. So yay, we get Sonic. I mean, honestly, it's the first movie was a lot of fun. And having John Ralphio play Sonic was brilliant. James Marsden, I'd forgotten how good he was at playing like a funny, kind of lighthearted role. Yeah, I liked him. He was great in it. Jim Carrey for a psychopath weirdo that was like vintage Jim Carrey from like the 90s,
Yeah, definitely.
This from Movie Web. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 official title and logo revealed ahead of its release in 2022. Wow, they're going to get this out quick. The official logo and title for Sonic have been revealed. This is by Jeremy Duch over at Movie Web. Jeremy Duch. What's up, man?
Is he Jewish?
No, he just I was trying to channel that inner what was that movie? Wanderlust. Paul Rudd.
Okay.
You get this deal. You ready to get this deal?
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So you never seen Wanderlust?
Me. Yeah, no, that was just really weird for me.
Oh yeah, he's sitting there and he's getting ready to go sleep. It's like it's a commune, and he's with Jennifer Aniston. He's gonna go sleep with Malin Ackerman, and he's sitting there looking in the mirror. He's like, "You ready to get this duck? Yeah, come on, girl, you want this duck?" And it's like, oh my god. She walks in. She goes, "Are you okay?"
Wow.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny movie. So it says the official title and logo have been revealed for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 sequel. On the official Twitter account for the movie, a promotional video was posted touting the sequel's title, as you guessed it, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The 2 used for the official logo is notably double-tailed, suggesting that Sonic's pal Tails will play a big part in the new movie. I don't know. Should we play this?
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Yay.
That music.
I hope they don't shit the bed with this, because I really liked the first one.
It was a lot of fun. The first one was a solid movie. It was really fun.
Yeah.
So I think they learned their lesson by listening to the audience whenever they had that first model out, and we were all just like, God.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, look what happened though. Yeah. It's slippery slope.
Yeah. They spent the money to change it, and they made the money back by doing it. So I mean, that proved the point of like, listen to your customers, because they're the ones who pay your fucking shit.
Yeah.
It would be funny if they went back to the original model for the sequel.
Oh, that pissed everybody off. Like, what?
Yeah.
That was my first thought, but yeah, it's a slippery slope though. Now we got the Snyder cut coming, and
which I mean, like, that's a whole that's a whole weird thing as well, because apparently there wasn't enough of a movie to release it, and now they had to spend $70 million and get everybody back to shoot the rest of it. Like, it's just weird. It's just so damn weird.
Yeah, it's going to go as a 4-hour release now.
Well, yeah, it was going to be episodic, and now it's going to be a 4-hour like chunk release. They just release on HBO Plus or something in March. They're saying now.
Wow. I got a feeling like there's not going to be a lot of editing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because Zack Snyder's shit long anyways. Now they're like, fuck, I just put everything we got out there. No, it doesn't have to be. They'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the, what was it? His was what is it? Justice League? They're doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was okay, and it was a pretty good movie considering what DC had done before. And it's just like, I don't know, but I don't know if it's going to be like 4 hours good. Like that's some time, man.
I'm willing to. I'm going to do it. I'll sit through it. Yeah, I got to after sitting through Justice League, which I do own.
What?
My mother-in-law got it for my son for Christmas, so I own that movie.
Your mother doesn't like either one of you, huh?
No, he doesn't. Doesn't, honestly. No, but I do. I'm kind of anxious to see the new footage. I was not too, and this is another thing. I will talk about it in a minute, but I want to go through the Sonic article, and then we can talk a little bit more about the Justice League thing. But yeah, so it says it's supposed to have Tails, obviously, and that's rumored to Knuckles could be involved, played by Jason Momoa. See, originally I'd heard The Rock was in talks to play Knuckles in there, which I think would be kind of cool, but I don't know. So Jeff Fowler will be back to do this to direct again. So yeah, I mean, Sonic 2, it's I hope it's just as fun as the first one, because like I said, that was the first movie I ever took my son to, and he absolutely loved it, and it was just a fun movie to, get to go and watch, especially like you guys said, after they listened and redesigned the character. So it was worth it. And then, like I said, that can kind of segue into the Justice League, because they went back and you said $70 million they put into this, which they'd already spent what, 175 in the original cut of the movie, which
I think so. Yeah, that's.
I feel like they spent more, because advertising and everything else.
Yeah, so they're in deep on this, and they need content on HBO Max. That's the thing. They need content.
Original content.
Yeah, and that's a problem with HBO Max and like Disney Plus. Well, not really them too much, but like that's the problem with both these things. Like you have the plethora of content, but people, especially with what happened last year, with the pandemic hitting hard last year, people were stuck at home and they ran through a lot of it real quick, and now they want more. And the studios haven't had time to write things, put things together, put them out, and make the content because of new rules and all the other pandemic bullshit. So it's been difficult for them to play catch up and try to get new stuff on there. They've been buying up other properties and putting them on there and stuff. So it's just been weird. It's just been totally weird.
Yeah, and we've got the whole thing with Cryborg, which they.
That whole thing.
There was more on today. I forgot what show was one of Josh Whedon's early thing.
Buffy?
They came out. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Buffy.
yes. There was allegations from Charisma Carpenter.
I'm sorry. Is that a person?
Yeah, that's the hot chick that was on Buffy and Angel.
Her name was Charisma Carpenter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's her real name. Well, that's her name. That she's, I guess, her stage name or whatever. So.
Yep. Yeah, she was hot though. I did. Yeah, damn. She was on the. Yeah, to have a name like that. Yeah, it's like being named Alexis and looking like a Buick. It just.
I thought you were saying Alexis, like the name.
Yeah, no, or or like got these girls named Paris, and they look like fucking Flint. I mean, it's that shit ain't cute. That shit ain't cute, man. It is not cute. Don't even call yourself Paradise, bitch. You look like fucking Baghdad. Get the fuck out of here. all bombed out and depleted and shit.
Grass everywhere and.
Oh my god.
But no, man. So I'll sit through and watch the new Justice League. Again, it's like they took the time, to listen and say, hey, man, the fans, this was a fan-driven thing. Once we found out it was out there, I wasn't on the front lines of this. I mean, if anybody single-handedly should be rewarded and praised for their work tirelessly to promote the Snyder Cut, I nominate Fatal J. Because he did no less than 80,000 videos about the Snyder Cut and live streams about the Snyder Cut. So yeah, Fatal J pretty much is the one that did this one. So this is I think they should Zack Snyder should personally have a screening with Fatal. I think that would be an interesting live stream. I think we can make that happen. And then fuck it, why not have Eric July there too?
Oh, dude, I love that guy. I do.
I still want to see the whole Justice League reshot with Ripper playing everybody. He can play Wonder Woman. Fuck it. It'll just be great because it's.
I don't know. He's a guy who'd probably be like, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yep. How much am I getting paid for this motherfucker? All right, I'm down.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I watch his stuff constantly, man. He's awesome.
Yes, dude. His rants are fucking just the stuff of like legend, man. It is.
Because I mean, like he just uses common sense, and he's spouting it out there against everybody else who doesn't seem to want to think for themselves or think for anything. So
follow that pack and herd mentality.
Yeah.
And it all goes back to Hollywood because they're the ones that are indoctrinating an entire generation through their, through the entertainment media, which has been infected with these kind of weirdos.
Yeah, man. That's why I always say, support independent film and independent creators because, quit giving Hollywood your money. This way you can, kind of drain. Yeah, this way you can kind of drain them dry a little bit,
Yep. And if ever they deserve to suffer, now is the time. I mean, to kind of put the fucking hurt on them. I mean, honestly, they're already kind of hurting. So why not, put the squeeze on them a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, as much as what is it? Disney, Disney claims they made from their VOD platform. I mean, they're still losing it in the parks and everything by people not going or whatever. So,
yeah,
and especially they bought ESPN. No, like there were barely any sports last year, and I'm sure a lot of people just didn't buy it or didn't use it or canceled it, so they lost money there too. So,
I haven't watched ESPN in I don't know how long. I used to. Now I was like every morning I'd watch Mike and Mike, Cold Pizza back when it was Cold Pizza with Dana Jacobson and Jay I can't remember, Jay Crawford. Jay Crawford, Dana Jacobson, and then it was First Take. And yeah, man, I used to listen to that shit on the radio on my commute.
Around the horn.
What's that? Around the horn, Party Interruption. Yep. Party Interruption with Mike Wilbon and Kornheiser. I used to, that was like we'd sit there and watch that during dinner. But I quit watching ESPN. It's like I'm watching this to see sports. I don't want to get fucking preached to. Like I don't need this here. It's like this is my other than entertainment, sports is my escape, and then everything just pushed its way into sports to where like this year I barely watched any football until like a couple months ago, and I recently denounced the Detroit Lions after 40 years. I'm like, fuck you, Lions. I'm done.
Damn, man.
Kendo knighted me and let me into the Chiefs' kingdom. So.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Just in time, huh?
Yeah. I had I have an old school Chiefs jersey I've had for like 20 plus years. It's and the proof of that is it's Dante Hall, the human fucking joystick, man. That motherfucker. Yeah, that's old school. So I got my Keyshawn Jets jersey too, but no, but yeah, man, that's old school right there. But yeah, I just the way everything kind of sat this year, it was just wait, Geeky Pixie, what did you say? So the article from IGN was let go from employee. Yep, we talked about it. Tony found the Deadline article. You know what? Here,
it's all over social media now from multiple sources, and I think the original source may have been IO9, but I haven't really dug into it. But yeah,
IO9. Didn't they used to make like football games on the first PlayStation?
IO9 is part of Gawker.
Yep. Yeah. Oh wait, they're part of Gawker.
Yeah.
Gizmodo is Gawker. Well, that doesn't fucking surprise anybody. I mean, let's be honest. It's fucking they're all right. Here we go. This is Lucasfilm calls Gina Carano social media post abhorrent. Actress no longer employed by Mandalorian Studio. That is a shame. In the wake of Gina Carano's controversy, I see why are they controversial? Like because these people disagree with them. I mean, I know other opinions can be scary when you live in a hive mind, but I mean, come on, man. Like we weren't raised like this. We were not raised like this.
Literally compared to Justina Ireland's comments, I mean, those were controversial comments.
How? What?
The girl who was complaining about the magazine cover.
Yeah, what was wrong with what she said?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's what a trash company.
Yeah,
thing
this. Go ahead.
Well,
Will.
how can you how can you like expect her to play someone that isn't conservative? You know what I mean? Like, because she is though. Like, you have to be whatever it is that you're going to play on the screen.
Yep.
We go over this all the time.
Which is why Bree's training to be gay.
Yep. Yeah, no, you're 100% right. That's why that whole thing started. So this way, whenever Captain Marvel 2 starts and everyone sees that she's, with a female, it's like, oh yeah, she's a gay female playing a gay character. It's like, yep, it all tracks, it's all good. You click all the boxes, Bree, it's all good.
I want the proof to be like some clip of her just like some girl just like, like disgusted by the kiss, but she goes through it because she's a fun and driving horror.
I'm waiting for Bree to become Brad Larson. I'm waiting for that to happen.
Oh God, she's gonna become a toxic white male.
I'm waiting for that, dude. I'm waiting for that shit to happen where she becomes transgender and she's like, I'm now Brad Larson. I'm waiting for that shit to happen. It's gonna be hilarious.
You don't have to do anything though. Like, all you have to do is say, I now identify as a man.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
You don't have to be on anything. You don't have to cut anything off or grow anything or whatever the other.
Yeah, look at fucking Elliot Page. Like, I do love though. As soon as that happened, she got divorced from her fucking wife or whatever. Like, it just happened immediately. It's like, oh, apparently she can't deal with your shit either.
Shouldn't these celebrities, don't you think it's a little premature and maybe they should hang on to this like Kevin Spacey did, and then once you get in trouble, you can come out as what you are and it just deflects whatever controversial news right off of you?
I guess so, man.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm just like Ellen Page, like, wait until you drive a vehicle drunk off a ravine and kill a hooker and then come out as Elliot Page.
Ooh, good one.
So what you're saying is like save these transitions for like when you absolutely pause. Like they're basically your emergency like,
yeah, get out of jail free.
Okay,
it's like being a Kennedy.
Yeah.
Tony, when you started that, I thought you were gonna say, don't you think they should hang on to their cocks like just in case? That's what you were going to go for. I'm like, oh shit, can they hold on to it?
No. It's like Mr. Garrison in South Park. I'm a man. I should have a penis. Why? Where's my penis?
Yeah. Elliot Page would have to flick her cock, but whatever works.
I think they grow them, don't they? Like they make a bigger. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't want it.
They're made in a lab off of like leftover foreskin. They grow and then like they just attach on. It's just like done. That's it.
There was that guy in England that had to grow a new penis on his elbow, like on his forearm. This is
see, that's a UK way of doing it. That's another method. It's not. It's kind of weird to just pee out of your elbow, but whatever. They're weird over there. It's fine.
Get an elbow job.
Yeah, get an elbow job. So, dude.
Speaking of elbow grease.
Speaking of elbow jobs, people using their elbows to say hello now. He must be getting like jerked off all the time.
Oh yeah,
he must love it. He must just absolutely love it.
The social distancing handshake of an elbow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He must love that shit. Just going into a crowd saying hello to everybody.
It's like, hey man, your elbow's kind of get it away. You got to wear long sleeve shirts all the time in public.
Yeah, man.
He does. Yeah, and because of the pandemic, like he wasn't able to have the surgery like when he was supposed to, so he's still like walking around with a cock on his forearm.
Guys,
y'all can Google this. This is a real thing. Like,
I don't doubt it. Especially when you said Tom Cruise and robots with COVID, I was like, what? And you found the article. I was like, all right, fine. You're vindicated, sir. You're vindicated.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh God. Yeah, that's another QAnon sticker I'm getting now. For elbow, elbow cocks.
I'm sorry, and you're welcome.
All because of the elbow cocks. It's gonna say this is a misleading statement about elbow cocks. It was his forehead.
At least you imagine someone with an elbow cock in MMA.
What would it be more sensitive, or like you could use it as like you could flick it out there, like
would it be legal? Or would you have to like tuck it behind your armpit or so? I don't know.
How long is this motherfucker? Damn. I mean, you gotta fight like this the whole time. You won't have trouble keeping your elbows in. I mean,
I'm just saying, if you have the option to grow it, it should hit your armpit.
Oh, yeah, you know.
I would tap so quick as soon as it touches me. I'm like, no, I'm done.
Oh god, get it away. Get it away.
He gets you in an arm bar and it's like right next to your lips. You're like, no, I'll tap out.
Stop cross facing me, motherfucker. It's gross. I think
this guy should join in MMA and like get to the top real quick, man. He'd make it there.
I'm telling you. That's oh god.
Could you imagine?
It's a shitty strategy, but I mean, you're gonna get to the top real quick.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down except your elbow cock.
Man, I wonder, like, because it's like I know my cock is sensitive, not like an emotional way. I mean, like, like imagine him just walking through the house and accidentally bumping like a wall with his like. What, like I don't know, like the nerve, like how it's connected to his elbow. You know what I mean? I'm not lying, but I'm just saying, like, okay,
that's not hitting your funny bone. That's for sure.
No, it would hit your funny bone, and then you'd immediately be like, you'd be debilitating pain. It's like,
yeah, that's
what happened.
That's fucking savagery. I mean. Holy shit, man. So we ended up on elbow cocks. That's really where this went. All right.
I'm picturing like dress shirts because it would have to have an extra sleeve for that. And if it does have an extra sleeve, at the end of the cuff, is it going to have the 2 different size buttons? Like you can for the girth of your wrist, Like I'm just imagining the cute little buttons.
Oh god, I'm loving all of this. This is just fucking ridiculous.
I have just one question, and I'm done with it. Okay, now, guys, growing up and stuff like that, like we always like, oh, would you suck your own dick if you could? So obviously, is possible now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like
yeah, it's right there in your elbow.
There's a lot of motherfuckers going, God damn it!
Like you could be asleep like this, and it gets like you wake up with a.
Who's like
I mean, it's the age of OnlyFans.
Dude, he would make billions on there. Fucking billions.
He would outsell Bella Thorne, definitely.
Yeah, he'd make billions, dude, just by doing some weird shit like that. Yeah, he'd be making billions.
Speaking of which, I need to drop the link for my cat's OnlyFans. That's Big Meats' furry pussy on OnlyFans.
No,
that would be the entire Karen base subscribing to that, right?
I need to do
100%, man. Yeah,
do it. He's a majestic fucking cat.
Well, I mean, I see OnlyFans as Patreon,
yeah,
in the vein, because I mean, you can put anything you want on there. It's OnlyFans. It never said only porn on here. It's like it's for your fans. It's like you can do whatever content you want. It's just that it started off as porn.
Yep.
So
I can't.
It is what it is.
Like, and by the way, Chad, if you notice, none of them answered the question. Just
we all just danced around that one.
I did with the OnlyFans. There's got to be a price.
Yeah.
Like if I know that my child is never going to have to struggle, they're going to go to a nice school and be indoctrinated and be part of the club, then okay, maybe an elbow cocked to the mouth once ain't such a bad thing,
I really don't have any dignity as it is. So, I mean, at this stage of the game, I mean...
Oh, man, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know if I could get over it. Like I would have to sniff it first. Like, I don't, because like
you have to sniff it first. What the fuck?
I don't know what kind of like funk it would have. You know what I mean? Because like this
it's not this is not armpit cock. That's something different, man. That's in fucking Taiwan over there.
Yeah,
right? But I mean, it. Am I expecting it to come in my mouth? I don't know. Like, what is? Like, does it? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I've never had one.
The level of thought you're giving us is amazing. I love it. I really do.
You know why? You know why?
Because that's what heroes do.
Heroes suck elbow dicks.
Yeah. Hey, that's what happened. And then you
Get what you fucking deserve!
I just picture him just asleep one night, like with his hands like this, and accidentally flops on his lips, and then he's like, you know what I mean?
His cat starts playing with it and pawing.
Cat's batting at it and shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
He's brushing his teeth. The cat sees it, hangs on to it.
Got a whole Nick Fury situation going
Oh,
on.
God.
Motherflurkin.
Oh,
I guess
God.
he can have the double mask like that dude in Florida, huh?
God.
No, double is right. So it's a replacement penis. So he doesn't have the first one. Never mind. Yeah, double mask.
Yep. One for the mouth, one for the elbow. Shit.
By the way, on my channel, you can find me telling a story about a cock in the grass that we found when I was in Iraq. It's a great story. I found that on my channel.
I'm sorry, what now?
Huh?
What did you say?
Oh, when I was in Iraq, this suicide V-bid, this car bomb, right? Guy drives up, blows up. It was at this checkpoint. Anyway, we go out there and because the cars everywhere, right? I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but Sergeant C and I, we were in the ditch, walking, and he stops, and he's black. It's not racist, part of the story. And I look back, and I'm like, Sergeant C, like, what's up with you? And he's just like white, like white, right? And he goes, there's a dick by my foot. Like, what? And I put my Surefire on, and I look down, and sure as shit, there was a burnt. He's like, there's a fucking cock in the goddamn grass. And there was a burnt cock laying in the grass. By the way, the only thing we found of the dude that blew him up. Anyway,
I shouldn't laugh, but God damn it.
Well, we called our LT over. I'm like, hey, LT, you got to come on. Frank the Tank. He was unbalanced. He comes over and just goes, holy shit, and swipes it barehanded. He goes, hey guys, look what the fuck I found.
Oh my God.
Quickly taking credit for this shit. And then we had somebody bring him like a plastic bag, throws it in the bag, decides to take it back to our commander, and it didn't go well.
Why do I have a feeling we'll be testifying before a grand jury for some shit from the Geneva Convention or something?
What? Whoa, hold on. Now we didn't blow the guy up. He blew himself.
Hey, there we go. Wow. Hey, I'm not a foreign diplomat.
But yeah,
let me
on my channel.
Let me send it over to Tony. Tony, what's up, man? I'm gonna give you solo for a minute here as we close it out tonight.
Yeah, we're just working on a lot behind the scenes at the Clown World Review right now. I've got a video I released not too long ago. You know what's crazy is that Hollywood Honey Dicks, because it's a segment for the Monday night show, but I just kind of, discreetly uploaded over to my channel afterwards, whatever. And I mean, people are watching that. And I'm glad everyone can hear Chris Evans' strong message, his strong 2-minute message. So if you haven't seen that, if you missed that show a couple weeks ago, go over to my channel, check it out, give me a sub. We're always working on new innovative things over there, and we'll see you soon. So thank you.
Thank you as always, brother. Nick, go ahead, my man.
Well, I am 1/4 of the World Class Bullshitters. Every Thursday night, we at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we take a dump on the world of pop culture. Go to our YouTube channel and go sign up right now. Go subscribe, and also make sure you're subscribed to ETEP's channel because he needs more people to listen to his stuff and to get him up there because he's a good friend of ours. He's a good friend of a lot of people. We all enjoy being on his channel. He'll always ask us nicely, hey man, can you be on here? It's always a good time. Help him out, share his stuff, comment, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Make sure to get him, get him up there. He deserves it.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show, man.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Mad Mardigan.
So I would put it about like this. A lot of dick talk tonight, by the way. So yeah, come on to my channel. I do a few things. I got a show. It's called Street Spots, where we watch after school specials, and holy shit, are they horrible? Usually from the 80s and 70s, 90s. This Saturday, we do it every Saturday and Tuesday at 3 p.m. Central. This Saturday, Mandy Summers is going to be on. She does comic book things. I don't read them, but she'll be on there. If nerds know her. Anyway, Mary Mayhem's been on a couple of times. We had it's actually really good. Like, it should be more popular than what it is, because, you know, but yeah, it's great. And it'll be one of the best things you've seen this week. And if it's not, well, sorry, dude. Like, you're disappointed. That's fine, man. Just make sure, you know, subscribe. You don't have to hit the bell. Silence. I don't give a shit. Just, you know, make sure you're subscribed. So,
well, thanks for coming on again on such short notice, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Until you have to subscribe. Sorry, go on.
No, man, I love that. I love that. He just says, "Yeah, I'm a veteran. You got to subscribe and do that." We support the military.
100%.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm Etep Wakuian. I am the head idiot in charge here on this channel, and yeah, I'm making videos for you guys, man. I did my Prodigal Son review today. Go watch it. It's fun. This was honestly, I will say, out of all 5 episodes, this was probably the most lackluster, but it still had a few little plot developments that will help move things forward. You'll have the Batwoman review will be back next week. Relax, monkeys. It didn't go away. They just took a week off for the Super Bowl, so yeah, we'll get some more Batgirl magic coming this Sunday night. So I have that for you. But the rest of the week, Friday, you'll get a video tomorrow. You'll get a video Friday. You get Fandom Menace Friday Night Live. This Friday night starts your Fandom Menace Friday night right here on Etep Wakuian's Place to Be Reviews for Fandom Menace Friday Night Live, where Tony and myself will be joined by Machini 90, and AngelousDraven is going to join us as well, because he was scheduled to be on tonight and I had to cancel because he had some things come up, which is absolutely fine. He's a great friend of the channel, so he's going to come on Friday night with Mac. So that'll be a fun night. You'll get my WandaVision review on Saturday. You'll probably get a single release video on Sunday. Batwoman review Monday. Monday Night Raw, going in Raw, episode 139 will be this coming Monday. That is February 15th. Paulie from Latino Slant will be one guest with another to be announced. So yeah, you can next, let's see, Tuesday night I'm on TR4. Wednesday, we're not going to do Going Rogue next week. You'll get a Prodigal Son review, and then I have a appearance over on Mary Mayhem's channel next Wednesday night. So that's where you can find me then.
She's an asshole.
We'll get along just fine then. But yeah, so I'm a busy guy. I'm working hard for you and trying to give you content, and have some interesting people on the show. That's not what I wanted to do, son of a bitch. But yeah, I want to get myself out here. But yeah, so that's it, folks. That's the show. Keely Chow, Leo Red, Superfan Adam Shawhan, Geeky Pixie, Nano Reaper. Thank you guys all. I appreciate you. Daisy Divine, another monster. Tim Myers. Thank you guys, man. You guys rock. I do appreciate you spending your evenings here with me. And if you're listening on the playback, I love you too, boo. Don't worry about it. I'm Etep Wakuian of the Place to Be Reviews. I've been here with all of you. And remember, if I don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll catch you on the next one.